Hello everyone, this is Kiran from Case Cafe, your happiness life coach, and it's been a long time since I connected. So I thought really it's high time and let me get back to Case Cafe and say hello to you. So I'm sure all of you are doing well and are good, uh, taking care of yourself. So, guys, today's topic again is a very interesting one where and very close to my heart, and I'm sure that all of us have gone through that stage and are still going because it's an never ending process. So, yes, so if you can guess, right, we are talking about parenting today. So, such a huge word, parenting, oh my god. So, what makes us a good parent? Well, so many views, so many things, and it's kind of a whole life which goes into it. It's lot of dedication, lot of resilience, and I also say a lot of hard work in becoming a parent and kind of really parenting your children very well. So, in the right direction, giving the values, giving the customs, teaching them good morals, good teaching them by examples. These are all, I am sure, all of us have gone through it and we still do. So, whatever age it is, or whatever age we are at, maybe we have children who have left the nest and gone out and are having their own kind of life, their careers and their families, or even we have children, some of our parents who are still having kind of school going children and are still kind of struggling from day to day chores where you need to balance a good being a good parent and also looking after other things in our life, like for example work and social stuff, etc. So why I thought that I must talk about parenting. Well, there are many aspects of being a parent. Yes, it's a huge responsibility. The day a child arrives in your lives, kind of everything changes. I'm sure you have experienced that. And I'm talking to the young parents as well who have really kind of, they feel that yes, this is a responsibility, this is kind of a life which has come into our own lives to really take care. So, totally dependent, a small child, a small baby arrives, and there goes the change which happens as a parent. So, it's kind of an emotional change, it's kind of a mental thought process which changes. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, and suddenly you feel like grown up. Yeah, so till you don't have a child, it's like okay, we're still like young couple and we can just do things at our own pace. But once a child arrives, there's total kind of a 360-degree change. But yes, it's worth it, it's wonderful, and I'm sure you agree with me that the change which a child brings in our lives, it's worth it, and it's the most beautiful thing which can happen to anyone. So, guys, at any stage, I feel being a parent is a huge responsibility. It's kind of leading a child, leading a small baby, a toddler, and then into childhood, and then being a teenager, and then kind of sketching the way or towards where there lies success, there lies values, there lie kind of happiness for that child. So we all know that children are like clay, and you can just mold them. So, and it is the child who can only look up to the parent, and it imbibes lots of values, it imbibes all the tradition, the habits, the way you talk, the way you do things. It's all kind of perceived by a child, and that's how they become kind of a reflection of the parent. So nowadays what we see that yeah, times have changed. There is lots to do for a child. There is kind of 24 into 7 a child can be kept busy. um, there is kind of pressure, the peer pressure, the class pressure, the pressure of competition, the pressure to be there, for any child to just kind of feel that yes, I'm also there and I have arrived. So whatever stage, maybe it's school or maybe it's college and teenagers, and even like small children, yeah, like 4 or 5 years old. So there is kind of built up pressure, maybe if not on the child, but it is on the parent, that how can I really make this child an all rounder? How can I really kind of fill in all the qualities, all the goodness, or all the talent, all combined into one and make this a combined package? Yeah. So this has been my experience, which I have seen over the years, that times have changed and now parents do expect that my child has to be good in everything, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's sports, whether it's the marks, whether it's kind of a debate, whether it's the public speaking, whether it's any kind of activity, my child should be there. So hey, were you also like that when you were small? I don't think so. So it's kind of, at times, I feel that the parents are living their dreams through their child. They want to live, they want to achieve what they have not achieved in their lives through the child. And in that bargain, there is pressure. And in that bargain, the child is kind of made to do everything. So we know it, and very well it's there out in everyone's mind that every child is unique and every child has a peculiar talent and every child has got some skill. So a child this side, elder son, if he doesn't have something, maybe he is good in something else, or maybe his friend is good in something else. So we have to kind of tap on that talent, not trying to force that okay, everybody is going into kind of this art class, so my child also should go. Maybe he doesn't have that kind of a mindset. He's not, maybe he's good in maths, or maybe he's not good in maths, he's good in sports. So how do we kind of expect that this child, a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old or 15-year-old, is going to really excel in everything? So point one is like, let's not have kind of expectations which are beyond the child's kind of, he won't be really able to do, because he doesn't have. Yes, talent can be polished, the talent can be tapped, it can be learned, things can improve, but expecting that everything in one is not possible. So let's not really kind of expect everything from every child, right? So second thing is kind of being disciplined. At times you are kind of lenient, or you don't want to take away any of the things which the child asks, or you want to really meet all the demands, right? So the child is kind of used to getting everything whatever he asks for. But remember what happens in life once you are not there, or once the child goes out. See, the world is not going to be so lenient, right? So the child has to learn to face failure. The child has to learn that whatever he desires, maybe he has to earn it. He won't get it just at ease, right? Easily. It won't happen. So the child has to really know as an adult. So if we kind of train our children to know that at times you won't get whatever you want. You have to wait for certain things. We have to wait for certain kind of time. We just can't have everything in the world. And especially like things where a child is deprived of, you will see that when he earns it, when he really grows up and understands the value of earning a thing, that would really give him or her happiness and joy. So let's kind of create that environment that the child learns to accept a no. A child learns to accept even a failure. A child learns to know that he has to work to get certain things in life. So, dear parents, uh, very important to teach children this aspect of life, because life is not a bed of roses. Yes, we as parents we want to just we give the best. Of course, I'm not saying that do not give the best. Give the best, but there has to be restraint. There has to be kind of a line where we draw that line, and that is it. So the child will learn that okay, I need to be satisfied in this. Maybe next year I get something else. Okay, so this is very important. The other thing, expecting expecting too much from our children. So not really expecting too much from our children, and just letting the child kind of bloom, letting the child do and excel in whatever he wants to do. So that is very important. If we kind of force somebody where the heart is not there, so the success will not really kind of be there for him or her. And also it's going to kind of build up pressure that I am not able to do, and in that case it is possible that the child also develops some kind of complex, some kind of inferiority complex, that maybe I'm not good. So to avoid that, it is very important to only focus on the things and always kind of appreciate that whatever you have done is very good. And at times, if the marks are less, if the things are not really what you expected, it's okay. There's always a next time, because the life is full of opportunities. So there are going to be hits and also misses. So this time if you are not able to do it, it's okay. Next time we will work on it, and I'll help you how to do it better. So guys, parenting is not about living our dreams through our children. Parenting is all about kind of giving that environment where the child is very comfortable. The child is happy, the child wakes up happy, the child sleeps happily. And whatever he does it joyfully. He does it with full kind of, gives it 100%. A child where he develops that confidence and kind of excels in life. So this is very important in any stage of life, whether your children are grown up, whether they are working, or they are still in school, or they are still in college. That is my experience, and that is my kind of learning which I thought I must share, that let the child be what he or she is. Let's not impose anything on the child, because as it is, there is a lot of pressure, there's lot much to study in school, there's lots kind of happening outside, there's lots to achieve for any child. But whatever little he does, let's appreciate, and let's let the child enjoy the childhood. Let the child enjoy the small things in life, the pleasures of life, just a drive outside, just playing with the dog, just spending time with the grandparents, or just going to the market and looking around and picking up something along with the family. So let's not kind of build up that kind of a mission where the child is overwhelmed. Oh my God, there's so much to do, but I won't be able to do. So build up confidence, build up that you are there with him or her, whatever the situation may be. If it is good, of course, we are proud. But even if it's okay to not fair at times, not fair, it's okay. At times we also fail. We were never perfect. Then yeah, so how do we forget our time? Yeah, so we also failed so many times. So we have carried on, and so are children going to be. Remember, everybody has got their own kind of way forward, kind of things to do, kind of something we called destiny. Yes, Of course, there is hard work involved, but give that helping hand. Be that cushion where a child can just come and lean and feel very comfortable. Let's not really kind of scare away the children. So let the child enjoy childhood. So, guys, from Case Cafe, I just had this tip because what I have seen that through my teaching experience and whatever I see around me, it really kind of I really feel for the children that let them enjoy, let them, this time is never going to come back in their lives, yeah, and the lives just move on. So, guys, do keep in touch and let me know how did you like this video, and I will catch up very soon with another one. So, happy parenting, and you are a good parent. So, take care and lots of love. This is your happiness life coach, Kiran, signing off. Bye bye.